What is going on, college basketball fans? Welcome back to another stream. We got some good games on tonight. It is college basketball Super Tuesday. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped tonight. I'm turned up. Let's get it. We ESPNU? ESPNU? Iowa State, Kansas State starts in about 15 minutes. So doesn't Syracuse and North Carolina. Both those start at 9 o'clock Eastern. So they are about to start right now. We're wrapping up. Actually, hold up. DePaul, Georgetown? Why is it a good game, right? 1 point game, 7.5 minutes left. It is like the toilet bowl of the Big East right now. And why is it a good game? Hold on. Also, we got on Illinois versus Ohio State. Illinois is winning by 11. Ohio State's been terrible recently. What the heck? But what's going on, everybody? And already 6 viewers in here. What is going on? Woo! Let me get. We got a lot of chat in here. What's up, everybody? What's up, Alex? What's up, Drake? What's up, Shaq? What's up, Cleveland baseball fan? What's up, Jackson? What's up, Deidre, JD McCoy, Papu. What's up, everybody? Let's go. ESPNU right now, the channel Iowa State, Kansas State's on. It's Miami versus Florida State. So I don't know what the score is on this one yet, but we're about to find out. Why are my headphones so loud? Oh my gosh. All right. Should be good. Yo, what's up, Gavin? How we doing tonight? Some good games tonight, man. I'm hyped. What are the lines? I gotta see what the lines are on some of these games tonight. Ooh. Okay. Iowa State favored by 5.5 points at home against Kansas State. What do we think? Do we think Kansas State is going to keep it close? Because Iowa State's home court is a really good advantage. Kansas State's super good, but, can they keep it within 5? 5.5 line, I don't know if I trust that. I don't know. I think Iowa State could win by more. What do you guys think, guys? Iowa State minus 5.5 at home against Kansas State. What do we think? Yo, what's up, Marcus Mariota? I should create my own bracket like Joe Lenardi does, where you pick the teams 1 to 16. Okay, so make my own bracketology. I thought about doing that, and I think I am going to do that sometime within the next few weeks. Make my own bracketology. It might not be as accurate as far as what the actual committee is thinking, like Joe Lenardi's is, but it just might be my own opinions. I don't know why my camera is so close to my face there, but yeah, definitely that's a good idea. You was 7 rows off the field for the Bengals Bills game. Yo, that's awesome, man. You were in Buffalo. That's awesome, man. Enjoy the win. I'm happy with my Giants, man. My Giants won a playoff game. They got bounced by the Eagles, got tore up, but it's fine. We exceeded expectations this year. I'm proud of the boys. Yeah, I really do like NFL real quick before we get back to college basketball talk. I feel like the 4 best teams in the NFL are left. I don't know if you guys feel that way when you're watching, but I feel like the best 4 teams are the 4 teams left in Niners, Eagles, Bengals, Chiefs. I feel like those are the 4 best teams in the NFL. So I feel like whoever wins Super Bowl this year will definitely deserve it. Yo, what's up, basketball football guy? Cyclones win 73-60. So you got them definitely laying the 5.5 there. And I was thinking about maybe putting a bet on this game. What do you guys think? Should I do it? If I bet, I'd probably pick Iowa State to lay 5.5. I'd probably pick them to lay 5.5. I would not pick Kansas State to keep this one too close. Oh, Miami's blowing out Florida State. That's what I expected, but I wasn't sure. But finally, Miami, showing that they can get a win on the road. We got about 10 minutes till tip-off. Do it? Bet. Yeah, I'll do that. What's the other line for the game we're watching tonight? We're watching North Carolina, Syracuse as our other game. Syracuse actually starting to win some games. Is Syracuse making the tournament? Yes or no? Is Syracuse making the tournament? Yes or no? Let me know, chat. What's the line for the game, though? North Carolina favored on the road by 4.5. I don't know. I think Syracuse might win this game. Syracuse money line. How we feeling? Syracuse money line tonight at home against North Carolina. They won't make it. They will make it. Kansas State by 1 in overtime. What's up, Rylan? Are you Ed Cooley's child? I know you're not, but I had to ask. You're currently watching Ohio versus Western Michigan. Is that a good game? I'm watching, I have Miami, Florida State on just because it's the same channel as Iowa State, Kansas State. But on my computer, I have up Georgetown, DePaul. I don't know why it's a good game. Hold up. Will Georgetown snap a 29-game Big East losing streak? They could do it right here. They're winning by 2 with 4 and almost 5 minutes left. You guys ever had this? Mio. Water flavoring. So good, man. I got like 4 flavors. I love it. These are Western Michigan, Ohio. Ohio's winning by 12 right now. TCU's up on Oklahoma by 15, 42-27, almost halftime. So it looks like TCU's going to win that one pretty easily. Arkansas up by 19 on LSU. Illinois up by 16 on Ohio State, 6 minutes left. NC State beating Notre Dame by only 4. Hold up, upset alert. Notre Dame closing it out in Raleigh. Could they do it? I want to see Georgetown get this win, though. That's the game I'm watching right now. Imani Bates was going off tonight. Yeah, he's been having some good games, but Eastern Michigan just not winning games, right? But yeah, he's been, he'll probably get drafted though. Yeah, he's been playing good, so he'll probably get drafted. Especially just because high school means a lot when it comes to that, though. You're not his son is funny. Yeah, I was just joking. I had to say it. Seeing the last name. You will not bet. Yo, what's up, Jai Lucas? You might be going to a Detroit Mercy College game and you really want to meet Antonio Davis. That would be awesome, man. That would be awesome. I want to go to my next trip that I'm going to. I went to like 5 West Virginia games this year. I went to a Marshall game this year. My next trip is probably going to be to a Duquesne game. Or if I'm feeling a little bit frisky, I might go to a Maryland basketball game when somebody really good comes to town, maybe like against Purdue. That would be dope, but I don't know. Because Maryland University, it's like kind of close to outside of Baltimore almost. And it's like a 3-hour drive, a little more. So I could do it, but it would be an overnight trip because I'm not trying to drive 3 hours back home after the game whenever I'd be leaving the game at like 10 p.m. Right? So it would have to be like an overnight thing. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that this season, but maybe next year I'll make that trip for a big Big Ten game if Maryland's good again. Have I ever been to a West Virginia, Kansas game? Yes, I actually went to the one this year, and I've been to 5. I've been to 5 West Virginia, Kansas games in my life, and West Virginia is 3-2 in games that I went to against Kansas. So 3-2, we're positive in those games. We actually beat We actually beat Kansas quite a bit when they come to Morgantown if we have a good team. So, yeah. Yo, what's up, Monty? You should react to the McDonald's All-American game rosters. I did see that they came out. I seen Bronny made it. I don't really watch high school basketball very often, but I did see they came out, so I might have to look into it. I'll probably definitely watch the McDonald's All-American game just because I like to see the top recruits play against each other. And usually during the off season, I will make a lot of reaction videos to some of the top prospects highlights. So that's something I'll do after March Madness, for sure. Start to get to know the new prospects. Sorry, my mommy texted me. Okay. Not important. Tip-off is 4 minutes, though. Around 4 minutes. My goodness, man. 34 games against major conferences losing streak for Georgetown. 29-game losing streak in Big East play. They could snap it right now. Let's do it. Georgetown is up 6. 3.5 minutes to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got Pat Ewing up on, he's on the cover of my book. Let's go. Come on. I don't know, guys. If Pat Ewing beats DePaul, he might buy himself an extra year. He might buy himself an extra year as the Georgetown head coach. He might be able to do it. Hold up. Hold up. Pat Ewing contract extension incoming. Wait. Yo, what's up, Salty Wings? Where do I think Bronny James goes to college? I don't know, man. I seen who's the top teams? I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look more into that soon. I'll look it up in a minute. I'm in your house, but my your dad is in the car waiting for a game he bet on to be over. Hey, that sometimes you be watching a game you bet on and it's just not going your way. You just got to go somewhere else because maybe not watching it will help you win that money. So I took it, guys. I did it. You guys peer pressured me. Not really. I was going to do it probably either way. I got Iowa State minus 5.5 tonight. How we feeling? W or L? W or L? Iowa State to lay 5.5. Going to be a good game. You see Iowa State favored by 5.5, but I'm still going Kansas State. Ooh, yeah, Kansas State is really good. Making me having second thoughts about my bet, but Ames, very tough place to play. Hilton Coliseum. It's been one of the best atmospheres this season in college basketball. It's going to be a great game, though. I'm hyped for it. You think Ohio State for Bronny? I could see that. Yeah, I could see it. Or I could see him going to somewhere in LA, like USC or UCLA. I could see him staying in LA, like by where his dad plays. You know. You hope he goes to Oregon? That would be pretty dope. I see. Yo, what's up, Taze Headshot? You say Oregon is in the mix for him as well. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. That would be different. That'd be cool to see. Who do I pick to win the AFC and NFC title? It's going to be Bengals versus Eagles. I'm about 90% sure that it's going to be Bengals versus Eagles in the Super Bowl. It's not going his way. What bet did he take? We got 12 viewers in here. We are getting closer and closer to March Madness. Is the best time to join this community. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't already. because we are really, like I've said this many times the past couple of days, we are going to be daily uploading or streaming every day until the end of March Madness. So you guys are going to want to be in here and get all this good content coming, man. Why is my logo? What? I think I accidentally deleted my logo. We'll fix it next stream. I usually have my logo like up there in the top corner. I accidentally deleted it. 48 days until Selection Sunday. Yeah, I'm hype, but I'm also like, slow down. Let's enjoy the season a little bit, you know? You need to watch more college basketball. You should, bro. You should. It's really good. In my opinion, it's about 10, it's about like 10,000 times better than the NBA. Yo, what's up, Huff? How you doing, my man? He took Eastern Michigan and Toledo. What did he take? Like the Eastern Michigan money line? Check Instagram and Cash App. I got you, Drake. Yo, that is dope, bro. Right on the end zone. And the snow. Bro, how cold was it? How cold was it at the game? Look at this, guys. This is where Drake was sitting. I don't know if it will focus. That is dope, bro. Like right on the goal line of the Bills-Bengals game. The snow looks so cool under the stadium lights. That is awesome, bro. I've never been to an NFL game. I'm probably going to go to, I want to go to one maybe next year. I want to go to the one next year for sure. Yo, everybody right now, 13 people in here. In the chat right now, drop W Drake. W Drake. Drop a W for Drake because he just donated $27. Shout out to Drake, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Everybody spam W Drake right now. W Drake. $27. That's crazy, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the W's, man. Show him some love, for real. W's Drake, man. Thoughts on Indiana? Indiana's heating up. They had a really good week last week. Beat Illinois on the road, and they beat Michigan State. Those are two really good wins. So start to pick up the pace again. Once they get Xavier Johnson back, really good two-way point guard, that'll be huge. So yeah, that'll be really huge, man. Xavier Johnson is probably their second best player, other than Trace Jackson Davis. So that will be a huge get back piece for them. Hold on, I just lost the game. It's about to start. So that'll be a huge get back piece. And also Jalen Smith-Shifino has been improving a lot, the freshman, ever since Xavier Johnson got hurt. So it might be a blessing in disguise once they get him back because Jalen Hood-Shifino has been improving and getting more minutes. So then they'll both come back together and they'll be even stronger, you know? Why is the ESPN app always broken, man? Yeah, shout out my man Drake, man. I appreciate y'all giving him love in the chat. If you guys want to donate also, the Cash App is right here scrolling. Cash App is Dannyology1, or you can donate through the YouTube app. I appreciate all the donations. That I appreciate it so much, man. You're worried about Purdue? Yeah, Purdue, I just feel like, are you worried about Purdue as an Indiana fan? That's going to be a fun game. I'm excited to watch that game. TJD versus Zach Edey is going to be must-see TV, man. Must-see TV for college basketball fans. You're at the TCU Oklahoma game right now. I seen TCU is whooping them, man. Is it halftime? That's awesome, H-Dub. All right, the game's about to start. Hold on. Is DePaul Georgetown over? Let's go! Georgetown's getting their first Big East win in like 2 years. They're going to beat DePaul. They're up 7 with 50 seconds left. Georgetown snaps a 29-game Big East losing streak at home against DePaul. Let's go, Hoyas! Extend Patrick Ewing's contract by 3 years right now. Extend Pat Ewing's contract right now. You want DePaul, Drake? The end zone you were in was the one that had 3 touchdowns scored in it. Josh Allen, Jamar, and Hayden Hurst. The Hurst one was down at the was the sideline you were on. That's awesome, man. So you were really close. That's awesome, man. You only have ESPN 1 and 2. Yeah, this game's on ESPNU. It's weird. But we're also going to be watching Syracuse and North Carolina. That one's on ESPN 1. So that would be my recommendation for if you can't watch Iowa State, Kansas State, check out North Carolina, Syracuse, because I'm also going to be watching that one a little bit. But you guys get to stress with me because I laid 5.5 I laid the 5.5 for Iowa State to win by 5.5. So we'll stress that out together. You took the Paul money line. Damn. The one game, man. The one game Georgetown gets a Big East win, and you took the money line on the other side. That's the way it works sometimes, man. The betting be like that sometimes, man. It really does. All right. 1 minute into the game, we're about to start focusing in on the game. It's 2-1 right now, Kansas State. Hilton Coliseum is already like turned up. I got my setup set up now to where I got the games on my TV and I can still watch chat because usually I have to switch tabs on my computer, but I got the setup set up now. So I'm very well prepared for March Madness this year of having like multiple screens, right? So it's about to be lit. All right, let's go. Who we got, guys? Minute and a half into the game. Kansas State or Iowa State? Who you guys got? I got Iowa State. I took them on 5.5 laying, but I didn't put too much down on it, so I just want to see a good game. I just want to see a good game. Kansas State. Ooh, that he should have finished that. Who's that? Stills? No, Carter. Should have had an and one, but he's gonna have 2 free throws. Hopefully the Big 12 refs are a little bit better today, because usually they're really whistle happy, man. They're really whistle happy. So Hopefully they can just not be today. 13 viewers in here. Say what's up in the chat, boys. Let's go. Who do you guys got today? Oh, you left a message with the donation? I didn't see it. Let me check real quick. I honestly did not even know that you could really like. Okay, I got you. To get a Kentucky helmet? All right. All right, I got you, man. Yeah, definitely, man. That'll be the next helmet I get for sure. I got you. All right, here we go. Ooh, Keontae Johnson. Nice reverse layup. Iowa State's been playing this like 4-guard lineup because what's his name got hurt. It's been working for him too. Right now, Kansas State up 6-3, but a turnover by Kansas State. Iowa State needs a bucket here. Ooh, nice transition pass and one. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm trying to find a good spot for my camera while I watch the game, but I don't want to show like too much of my wall. Yo, what's up, Jay? This will be a tough game for K-State. Yeah, tough environment. Hilton Coliseum has been like one of the toughest places to play this season. But it should be a good game. I'm hyped for it. Kansas State will win, Gavin, do you think? Who do you think are the top 3 best pure scorers in college basketball today? That's a good question, man. Pure scores. That's a good question. There's definitely a lot of great scorers in college basketball. When you say like pure scorers, I kind of think of like guys who can do it at all levels, right? Woo! Syracuse 71-65. I actually think Syracuse might win this game, man. I actually think Syracuse might win this game. Who do I got in that one? I think Syracuse might pull off the upset. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like them, man. That was the big question we talked about earlier. Will Syracuse make the NCAA tournament? A lot of people were saying yes. A lot of people were saying no. Carter with the 3 for Kansas State. Wildcats on top by 1 now. Big shot. Big shot. You don't watch college basketball, so you're going to make an underdog pick and say the winning team. Yeah, that's always a safe bet, man. Just go with the winning team. All right, Marquise Noel. Iowa State scored back up 10-9. Let's see what Marquise Noel's got, man. Deep 3. Ooh! Ooh! Quiets the crowd a little bit. Marquise Noel with a nice 3. He struggled a little bit in the Kansas game, right? But they still pulled off the win. Let's see how he can do in a tough environment here. And there's a turnover by Iowa State. Kansas State looking to make a run. Here's Carter with a nice little, like a left-footed Euro step. That was clean. That was clean in transition. I like that, Carter. I like that. 4-point lead for the Wildcats. That was like a left-footed Euro step, like left foot, right foot. Usually when you see the Euro steps, like for right-handed players, it's like right, left. It's difficult to do a left-right Euro step. That was impressive. I like that. That was clean. Carter's off to a really good start here. Kendrick Davis, Antonio Davis, and Darius McGee. Yeah, those are all really good scores. Just turned on Oklahoma TCU. This is why you love ESPN Plus. TCU up 48-27. Wow, yeah, they're dominating Oklahoma. What happened to Oklahoma, man? They were keeping it close with a lot of teams, and then they lost to Oklahoma State and then to somebody else too. And this will be their third loss in a row now. So, yeah, that's tough, man. But yeah, B Dubs is at that game. B Dubs is TCU fan, and he's at the game. Or H Dubs, my bad, not B Dubs. H Dubs. What mid-major team do you think will go the furthest in March Madness? St. Mary's. St. Mary's is my favorite. My favorite mid-major team is Marshall, but who I think is the best mid-major team is St. Mary's. I think that they can make it to the Sweet 16 this year. Where's my water? Prime Jimmer. Prime Jimmer was lit, man. We got a commercial break right now. What makes St. Mary's good? They're a really good defensive team and well-coached team. They slow the pace down, right? They force turnovers. They use the whole shot clock. They drain clock, and they just turn you over and play great defense. They're just really well coached, and it takes a very good, disciplined team to beat them. St. Mary's almost beat Houston on the road this year. They beat other top mid majors like San Diego State this year. I'm really high on St. Mary's. I'm excited to see how they face against Gonzaga, and I think they might beat Gonzaga for the second year in a row. So I could definitely see that. They've been dominating other really good teams in the West Coast Conference like Santa Clara, San Francisco. Those are good teams, man. Those are good teams in the West Coast Conference. St. Mary's is just bending them over, spanking them. They're really good. I like St. Mary's a lot this year. The Big 12 will definitely beat each other up. Yeah, but here's the thing about the Big 12 is it's such a good conference that 8 teams are going to make it, at least 8, maybe even 9 teams will make it to the tournament out of the Big 12. So all the Big 12 teams are going to be so used to that high-level competition, it might not beat each other up so much as make each other stronger to go into March. Vandy up 6-4 on Kentucky early without their 2 best players. Kentucky's been on a win streak. They got to beat Vandy, especially without their top 2 players, though. It's early, though. It's early in that one. I hate the ESPN app, bro. I hate the ESPN app. All right, Kansas State up 14-10. Let's go. Shout out Georgetown, man. Georgetown snaps a 39-game Big East losing streak with a win over DePaul tonight. Keontae Johnson, back rim, rebound Caleb Grill. Here we go. Iowa State slowing it down. Going to try to get a bucket right here. Iowa State swinging the rock. Finds an open shot. No good. Offensive rebound. Taken away by Marquise Noel, and he's in transition now. They're going to slow it down. Desi Sills in now for Kansas State. 6-man for the Wildcats. Ish Masu missed the 3. A lot of missing going on. Meanwhile, in the Carrier Dome, North Carolina up 8-2. Iowa State needs a bucket, man. 7 minutes in. It's weird because these are like kind of two different play styles. Like Kansas State likes to go fast. Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, I was about to say, if Marquise Noel made that three, he took about 2 steps past half court and pulled it. So if he would have made that, I probably would have fell out of my chair. But Kansas State up 14-10. Like I was saying, they're kind of like two different play styles. Kansas State likes to go fast. Iowa State likes to slow it down a little bit like St. Mary's does. So you ask why St. Mary's is so good. Watch a little bit of Iowa State. They're kind of like the mid-major version of them, but probably even slower. I'll get caught up with the chat in a minute, guys. I just really want to pay attention to the game because it's a really good one. So on commercial breaks and stuff, of course, I will get caught up with the chat. All right, tipped out by Iowa State. A nice offensive rebound. That's how they're going to try to beat Kansas State, man. Get these offensive rebounds, get the hustle plays, feed off the crowd, and there's a nice pass into the post, and he gets fouled. 2 shots here for Iowa State. Marquette will make a run to the Final Four and win the Big East. I could see it, man. Marquette's really good, man. Marquette is really good, man. What do I think about college basketball going to 4 quarters instead of 2 halves? I mean, it doesn't really make any difference, right? If they do 4 10-minute quarters, that's how women's basketball is. But I prefer the 2 halves because that's the way it's been. Let's just not make any unnecessary changes, you know? But it wouldn't really make too much of a difference. I prefer the 2 halves. Kansas State fan. Yo, what's up, Jay? What do I think about Kansas State this year? I've been very impressed, man. If you look in my power rankings video on the channel, I have them ranked as number 3 in my personal power rankings. I also have a whole video talking about Kansas State, their roster, Jerome Tang, and how surprising of a team they have been and how much of a tournament threat I think they're going to be. So that video is on the channel, and also my power rankings are on the channel where I have Kansas State ranked number 3. So I've been very impressed. Obviously, right now, they stand alone as first place in the Big 12, which is the best conference in college basketball. I'm a WVU fan and very impressed with them. Very impressed, man. So I watch a lot of Big 12 basketball. I'm very impressed with Kansas State. Yo, if Oral Roberts goes on a run again, yo, it's crazy. Oral Roberts might be back in the tournament this year, guys. They are leading their conference right now. I think Oral Roberts is first place in their conference. Obviously, their conference is a 1-bid league, so they have to win their conference tournament. But if they can do that, I really want to see Max Abemus back in March Madness. It'll be amazing to see. UNC is just better. Yeah, I haven't really been checking into that game. I've been watching the chat, but it looked like North Carolina was, kind of controlling that one early there in the Carrier Dome. You love to see Alabama versus Purdue. That would be a really good matchup, man. Which team in March Madness would give Zach Edey the toughest matchup? I could see Alabama because they have this 7-footer, right? They have a 7-footer defender on their team, and so I think that would be a really good matchup. I also think UConn would be a super good matchup for Purdue against Zach Edey because they have a 7'1" dude in a freshman named Donovan Clingan and also Adama Sanogo, who's another really good center. So I think those would be some good matchups for Purdue. We're on commercial right now for the game, just so you guys have an update there. When we get back, it should be 2 free throws for Iowa State. Favorite year of March Madness last 5 years? Is 2016 was amazing. So, I mean, that year was amazing. 2018, out of the past 5 years, I'll probably go 2018. It was really fun, but 2019 was good too. I'll probably go 2018. The Loyola Chicago run was fun. No, I like 2019. 2019 was my favorite last 5 years because we had some different teams, right? But 2018 was UMBC upsetting Virginia. I'll go 2019. Here's why. We had some different teams in the Final Four, like Texas Tech making the championship, Virginia winning the championship, Auburn making the Final Four. It was really, really fun, and Carson Edwards' run in the tournament was super fun to watch. 2019 was super lit. That was probably my favorite one last 5 years. Hey, Jay, I appreciate the sub, man. I appreciate it. W's J in the chat for the sub. Welcome to the college basketball community. Yeah, Max Abemus is a dog. Which 4 teams will be the 1 seed? Right now, I would say probably Purdue, Alabama, Kansas State, and that 4th one is kind of up for grabs. Maybe Arizona. I don't know. Yeah, Purdue's run. That's what I was talking about. Carson Edwards. Carson Edwards was so fun to watch in March Madness that year, man. Here we go. Back in. Kansas State up 2 with the ball. 14-12. 11:45 left in the game. Ooh, a turnover. Iowa State in transition. Kicks it out. 3 ball. Hit it. Iowa State back on top by 1. 15-14. Gabe Coucher with the 3. And another turnover. Iowa State. I mean, that one just, they threw it right at Iowa State, the Iowa State defender's leg. And then of course my ESPN app crashes, so I don't know if Iowa State just scored. Man, I hate the ESPN app, guys. I hate the ESPN app. Airballed the 3. I just got back to the game, but an offensive rebound by Iowa State. Now they're going to slow it down with the 1-point lead. Here we go. Come on, Cyclones. I got you 5.5, baby. Let's go, Gabe. Back-to-back buckets, man. Oh, wait, no, that's Jaron Holmes. All right, Jaron Holmes, my B. Him and Gabe kind of look similar, no? I see the number 3. Like, him and Gabe on Iowa State kind of look similar. '19 was awesome. You picked Texas Tech and Michigan State. Right, if Michigan State or Auburn would have won, you would have won the pool and won like $600. That would have been awesome, man. But you still had a really good bracket, man. Really good bracket. Hmm. 2019, Cassius Winston, yeah, is awesome. You hated 2016 as a Michigan State fan. Hey, Michigan State, I mean, I don't know if you saw my updated bracket predictions. I had Michigan State as my sleeper pick to make the Final Four this year. So that was crazy. Tom Izzo in March, man. Tom Izzo in March. We will rock you. Oh, yeah. Hilton is bumping. We will rock you. Yo, what's up, Jayhawk fan? Just too depressed to watch college basketball. Hey, Jayhawks will be back, man. They're down but not dead, right? Down but not dead. What a good block there by a Sonny. 300 career blocks for Oh Son a Sonny. Kansas State needs a bucket now. Ooh. Stills misses the 3. Here we go. What a nice drive, man. Avoids like that was a good strong drive by Jaron Holmes. Like That's how you do it, man. That's how you got to do it in the Big 12. Especially with how whistle happy they be, like to do that without like too much contact, getting right to the rack. Great drive, and here's another turnover. Oh, almost a turnover, but it luckily falls right into the Wildcats' hands, and Tomlin with the slam. The 4-guard lineup for Iowa State has been deadly. Oh, what another offensive rebound, man. Iowa State with the second chance bucket, and they're up 5 now. Kansas State needs to block out. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't score here. Here's Keontae Johnson for 3. And a rebound by Iowa State. I think if Iowa State scores on this possession now and goes up 7 or 8, expect Jerome Tang to take a timeout here and yell at them for not blocking out. Jaron Holmes misses the 3. All right, rebound Keontae Johnson. Jerome Tang's about to say, all right, guys, block out or go sit on the bench. Like, put your butt into somebody's lap and push them out the way, or set your butt on the bench. Because the second chance points have been crazy. Keontae Johnson, great defense by Iowa State, but Marquise Noel misses the midi, and there's a rebound there. Okay. I apologize, Kansas State. You guys were really struggling on the board, so that was a good tip in and 1 by Kansas State. They could cut it to 2 here with the free throw. Yeah, it hurts more that Kansas State is good. It's going to be a good one. The return game when Kansas State comes to Allen Fieldhouse. It'll be a good rematch. Yo, what's up, AJ? It's Ledden here, man. Only if David didn't leave. Dude, the refs are like it's both sides. They always call too many fouls in the Big 12. I don't know why, and they always start like with 10 minutes left in the game in the second half. They're like, okay, we're blowing our whistle every possession from here on out. It's like, quit. You're ruining the game. It's not about you. Like, it's not about you, refs. Chill. All right, shot clock violation. I was about to say, there's no way he makes that, right? Wait, is Kansas playing right now? Jayhawk fan, is Kansas playing right now? One of the announcers for the TCU Oklahoma game just said if he had to choose one team to avoid playing in March, it would be any Big 12 team. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, man. The Big 12 teams are just, it's a loaded conference, man. It's just loaded. Who do I think is the best team in college basketball? Right now, probably Alabama. Like, I have Purdue ranked number 1 in my power rankings, but I think Alabama would probably beat Purdue like more times than not in a head-to-head. Yo, guys, everybody go. If you guys like Madden, go check out my boy AJ's channel. Go check out my boy AJ's channel. He streams every day on Madden. He plays games against subs. So if you think you're good at Madden and you think you can beat him, definitely go sub and run some corner routes against him. You're a real one, Jayhawk fan. You're a real one for that. It sucks that you're an LSU fan and Alabama would be your favorite to win it all. Or if Purdue and Alabama didn't exist, who would be your favorite to win it all? Um, yeah, I mean LSU started to look good right at first, but yeah, they've been getting beat up bad lately, man. But yeah, Alabama is Alabama's that good. Tigers and Buckeyes. Um, but if Purdue and Alabama didn't exist, who would be my favorite to win it all? That is tough, man. Like I don't know which team out of the Big 12 I would think would be the favorites to win it all out of them. Like Baylor's starting to heat up a little bit as well. Baylor's scary. Baylor's scary. They have 3 NBA guards on their team. Baylor has 3 NBA guards on their team, like quite literally. So I would, Arizona is an option. It's tough right now, man. It's tough right now, but right now it's looking like Alabama and Purdue. I mean, I wouldn't even say Purdue is one of my favorites to win it all because I just don't see them going all the way. I'd go Alabama though. Hey, I appreciate the subs, man. I appreciate everybody who went and subbed to my man AJ. AJ, one of my best friends, guys. He's been grinding his channel, so definitely check him out. Kansas will come back. You're not worried. I think they will, man. They're down but not out. They're down but not out. Down but not dead, right? Who's Kansas play next? All right, we're back. Iowa State up 21-18. There's a nice pass by Carter, but a big block by his Sonny, but they call a foul. Jeff Van Gundy in the crowd at Hilton, rocking the Iowa State hat. Yo, what's up, FAU Al fan? My man, how's it going? How's your day been? You go, oh yeah, Kentucky, Big 12, SEC Challenge. Guys, my Big 12 SEC Challenge predictions are going to be out on tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm going to have my Big 12 SEC Challenge game picks, winner predictions, and score predictions in the same video out tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Here we go. Oh, what a nice feed to the post, but unable to hang on to it. Turnover. A lot of turnovers back and forth so far in this game. Here's almost another one, and he keeps it. O'Sunny slams it. Come on. Oh, that's Hassan Ward. I thought that was the Sunny. All right, Marquise Noel. It's hit a big 3, man. Here's a kick out to Masu. Masu for 3. 1 point game. Come on. I got Cyclones to lay 5.5 tonight. Am I losing money, guys? Be honest. Oh, nice drive. Lost it. Swing Caleb Grill for 3. Front rim. Rebound Keontae Johnson. There's a foul. Tomlin going to the line for Kansas State. Make them both. And the Wildcats got themselves a 1-point lead. Yo, you were at the WVU Texas game? I wasn't at that one. I was at the TCU game this week. How was the Texas game, man? How was it live? I was watching on TV. I hope you had a good time. We didn't win, but it was close. So I still hope you had a good time, man. I hope you had a good time. Because I know it was loud in there. It was sold out. So it was still probably a fun experience, even though we didn't pull off the W. Which conference will win the Big 12 SEC Challenge? Let me think about that. The Big 12. Come on now. But there are like SEC teams being left out, like Georgia, Vandy, Ole Miss, I think. Maybe not Ole Miss, but I know Georgia, Vandy, and some other teams, they're not playing because the Big 12 has less teams than the SEC, right? So those teams that weren't expected to be that good aren't playing in it. So that'll make it a little bit more competitive. I'll have my predictions out for that tomorrow as a video. Nice cut by Gabe and a nice little hook. Come on now. Come on now. Yes, man. Great fans, great atmosphere. It's a really good atmosphere to go to. Hey, you guys heard my man AJ. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys have not already, man. Make sure you guys sub up. Now's the perfect time to sub. We're getting close to March Madness, guys. We're going to be daily upload. We're either going to have an upload or stream up every single day until the end of March Madness. Like, there's literally not going to be a day that we're not going to be posting on this channel. Hey, I appreciate it, Tigers and Buckeyes. Underrated channel. I appreciate it, man. Kansas is winning out till March, lying to cope. Hey, do what you got to do to cope with yourself, man. They're still going to be like a top 3 seed, right? As long as they start to pick up some wins. So it's Drake versus Jayhawk fan beef week, man. If Kentucky wins that game, then I'm going to be like, hold up. Who's home? Is it in Rupp or Allen Fieldhouse? How do I feel about the Giants? I'm proud of my boys, man. I'm proud of my boys. No one expected us to be in the divisional this year. I'm proud of them. We had a good season. Rupp Arena? Okay, that makes it a little bit more interesting. But probably not really, because Kansas has actually played worse at home this year than away. Four minutes until halftime in this one. Meanwhile, North Carolina up 5, 26-21 over Syracuse. It looks like Kansas State, Iowa State's going to be on halftime first, so we'll check in with that one once this one goes to half. Whew! Iowa State with a big midi, man. That boy Gabe buckets, man. Guys, who's better? Gabe Coucher, or I know I'm probably pronouncing his last name wrong, but that's just what I call him. So that's just his name in my opinion, right? All right. Who's better, Gabe Coucher or Tyrese Hunter? Right. Tyrese Hunter left Iowa State to go to Texas. Who's playing better right now? I would say Gabe Coucher is actually playing better. The replacement for Tyrese Hunter. No, I said it right. His last name is, I'm pretty sure, is Calitcher. You gotta give it a little bit of a accent. Calitcher. It's like French. He's about to get another bucket right here. Oh yeah, wide open midi. Come on now. Another bucket. Iowa State up 4. Calitcher, he has 12. Kansas State with a nice bounce back bucket. 3.5 minutes left. Iowa State got a 2-point lead and the ball. Here we go. Some post play. I don't know. Every time Iowa State tries to get it down in the post, they turn it over. Whew. Cam Carter's playing good today. Tie game. Averages 6.4, has 11 points tonight. Kalicher. I like Kalicher. Hunter is better overall, but when both are hot, Gabe is better. Yeah, I could see that. It's actually close. It's actually a fun debate. Texas Tech versus LSU in the SEC Big 12 Challenge. That's a good matchup, man. That's actually a really good matchup. Who do you guys got winning that one? LSU or Texas Tech? Let me know in the chat. Who do I think is better, Florida Atlantic or Charleston? Florida Atlantic's played better competition. So for that reason, I probably give the slight edge to FAU as far as who I trust more to pull off an upset in March. Just because they've played teams like UAB, North Texas, like Charleston isn't playing that tight and like that good of competition, but Charleston is really good, and they haven't lost other than one game against North Carolina. So yeah, Kalsher. I like Kalicher. I like that a little bit better. Gavin got LSU winning. FAU's better. FAU. Everybody's saying FAU's better. My boy Al's fans probably happy about that. The chat is bumping tonight. I appreciate you guys, man. 10 viewers in here. Say what's up in the chat. The chat's been lit tonight. We've had, 8 to 14 viewers in here all night so far. We've been streaming for an hour. I appreciate you guys, man. Trust me, I'm gonna remember y'all whenever when we get into March Madness. We are going to be probably getting a lot more viewers in here. So it's about to get lit, guys. It's about to get lit for real. Yes, drop the what's up in the chat. Say what's up. What's going on in North Carolina, Syracuse? Has anybody been watching that one? Like actually thoroughly watching it? It's definitely the secondary game to Iowa State, Kansas State. So Whopper, 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 chicken nuggets, Whopper. I would never forget you, basketball and football guy. I'd never forget you. How's R6 been? I seen you on it. Hey, I think Rainbow Six Siege is the best game out right now. Best game out right now. Um, 32-29. Who's winning? North Carolina? That might actually be a pretty good game, too. We'll have to keep our eye on it more. Yeah, my favorite teams are West Virginia and Marshall. I have their basketballs up right there. Tie game, though. Almost 3 minutes left still until halftime. Tie game, 29-29. It's a good post move there. Iowa State up 2. Great post move there. Iowa State needs to win by 6 or more for me today, guys. Come on. We have them laying 5.5. Let's get it. Who you got? Who's winning this weekend? WVU or Auburn? Home team is West Virginia. Let me know in the chat. WVU or Auburn? My rankings over Big Game Boomer. Big Game Boomer is like he knows his football sometimes, but yeah, his basketball I would not trust. I would not trust his basketball rankings. Oh, they have a mismatch, man. Asani has Marquise Noel guarding him. They need to get it down to him. Stepped out of bounds, turnover by Iowa State. They had a 5'8" guy on a 6'11" guy and didn't get it to their 6'11" guy. Maybe a mistake. Maybe a mistake. Yeah, Big Game Boomer is a casual college basketball fan for real. FAU to win it all. Hot take. That is probably a pretty hot take, to say the least. Cam Carter with another bucket, man. 13. He averages 6 a game. Desi Stills and also Cam Carter been really good for Kansas State off the bench. Or I guess Cam Carter started, but he's not really a star player for them. So he's stepping up. That's really what I mean. Ooh, charge called. Keontae Johnson gets the foul on the charge. That's his second. A minute left till half. It's probably close. That's a home court call. When the home team is probably going to get the 50-50 block charge calls most of the time. But you never know about Big 12 refs, honestly. They probably just like flip a coin in their mind. They're like, okay, heads, charge. Heads, charge, tails, block. Okay, charge. Good defensive possession by Kansas State. Marquise Noel driving into the paint and one with the blocking call on Gabe. Marquise Noel, the little man, gets into the paint. Love it, man. Marquise Noel is so fun to watch. Whenever he gets hot, bro, Marquise Noel is really fun to watch because, who doesn't want to root for like the 5'8" dude who has just been lighting it up, man. Like for a Kansas State team who just wasn't expected to be good. I know who wouldn't. Probably Jayhawk fan, but that's because that's his rival team. But anyone who like doesn't like hate Kansas State every year because it's their rival would probably cheer for Marquise Noel. Armando Bacot is a dunk machine. Facts, man. He's been carrying North Carolina. Oh my god. I just switched over to the game, the North Carolina Syracuse game, and I watched Armando Bacot dunk in transition. But then Syracuse with the dunk on the other end. 4-point game in that one, 45 seconds till halftime. We'll be switching back and forth between that one and we're watching Kansas State, Iowa State, which Iowa State just airballed a 3 down 2, and I'm gonna be stressing, man. I took Iowa State to lay 5.5 tonight, and we'll see. We might be losing some money, but it's okay. I didn't put too much down. We're gonna be stressing it though. It's gonna be a close game. I keep forgetting where I put my water. Halftime. Noel misses a left-handed layup at the halftime buzzer. Kansas State up 33-31 at the half. And in our other game, 23 seconds left. North Carolina up 4, 23 seconds until halftime, that is. 38-34 in that one. Who do we got winning, guys? At the halftime, they're both close games. Who do you guys got in those two games? I'm paying more attention to the chat now while these games are at halftime. Let's see what's going on around the rest of the games while we got some time here at halftime. We got TCU blowing out Oklahoma by 29, 2.5 minutes in that one. We got Texas up 8 at home over Oklahoma State. We got Clemson up by 9 over Georgia Tech at halftime. Florida State was able to destroy Florida State as expected, but a good road win there for Miami because they've been struggling on the road. Sorry, I keep burping. What else we got? We got Kentucky up by 9 on Vandy at halftime. We got Boise State losing by 2 to Fresno State at home in Boise, Idaho. So that would be a big-time upset if Fresno can win that one. Fresno already shown they can upset a team when they beat New Mexico earlier. Can Fresno pull off another upset over Boise State? They're up 2 at half. And that's really all that's going on rest of the night. Some of the final scores from earlier: Illinois defeating Ohio State. Arkansas beat LSU by 20. Missouri with a 12-point win over Ole Miss. We had, and that's really all the more notable games, man. That's really all the more notable games. Oh, yeah, and Georgetown snapped their 29-game Big East losing streak tonight with a big win over DePaul. So how about that? How about that, man? Bracketology videos are awesome and entertaining. I appreciate it, man. We got another one coming out next week. So we're doing a new bracketology predictions video every 2 weeks until late February. Then we'll probably do one every week. So we're going to have updated ones for those coming out all the time, man. And once the Selection Sunday comes out, we're going to be streaming like every day, making brackets until Thursday and Friday when round 1 begins, where we will also be streaming during the games. So make sure you guys subscribe if you guys have not already. But I appreciate it, Tigers and Buckeyes fan. Does Ohio State make the tournament? It's not looking like it right now. But the Big Ten is really weird. They got to get turned around. Your back, you was walking your fish. What? Do you have to carry the bowl too? You don't have to remind me $40 on DePaul winning it. That's a tough beat, man. That's a tough beat because who would have thought Georgetown was actually going to win? I didn't. I will have 10 plus subs by the end of March. I hope so, man. I hope so. Facts, AJ. It's about to be insane amount of content. Like after the week the bracket is released, I'm gonna be streaming every day that week. That's what it's gonna be pretty much, and we're gonna have videos coming out too. So, it's about to be lit for real. Yeah, it's lit though. These games are looking like they're gonna be some good games tonight. So. I appreciate it, Jayok fan. You guys are nice to me. You guys are nice to me. Streaming the day after Selection Sunday. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming, just making brackets. We're just gonna be making brackets. Probably like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're just gonna be streaming, making a bunch of brackets. I got a bunch of plans. Like we're gonna do a subscriber bracket. We're gonna do like a coin flip bracket. Like top seed wins on heads, bottom seed wins on tails. So first matchup we got Purdue versus like Texas A&M Corpus Christi's. Flip it. Heads is Purdue, tails is Corpus Christi's, and we'll fill it out that way. And then we'll do some serious brackets. We'll do like some crazy upset brackets. We're just going to be streaming, making a bunch of brackets. Like I said, subscriber bracket. You guys are going to vote on who you guys think should win. Majority goes up. I might have another stream idea. Let me know what you guys think about this one as well. Let me know what you guys think about this one. After Selection Sunday, we'll make a bracket on stream, and it will be or no, after Selection Sunday, I'll do a stream like Tuesday or Wednesday of that week, and I will grade my subscribers' brackets. So I'll look at your guys' brackets that you made in my March Madness group. If you guys join my group on the Tournament Challenge app, and I will grade your guys' brackets 1 to 10 or A plus to F. What do you guys think about that idea? Yeah, that'd be a lit idea, right? That'd be fun. Let's go. Right now, Joe Lenardi's got WVUS first four out. Yikes. We got to beat Auburn, man. If we beat Auburn, that could be the ticket to making the tournament for West Virginia. Marquise Noel or Mike Miles? Who's better? Who's better, Marquise Noel or Mike Miles? That's tough, man. That's such a tough question to ask. It really depends on what you value, like in your team. They're both super good players, super fun to watch. I honestly can't pick right now. I can't pick right now. I can't pick right now. Good idea. Good idea. Okay, bet. Good idea. We'll do that. We'll do that for sure. Will you win 3 years in a row? We should see. Hey guys, winner of my March Madness bracket. I see Gavin. You asked how do I join? Once we'll wait until we get closer. I'll make a group, and I'll be putting links on Twitter, YouTube community, shouting it out in my videos. It'll be in the bio of all my video, or in the description of all my videos. A link to join the group, and we'll get a bunch of people in there. The winner of the March Madness group gets a miniature basketball of the team of their choice. I will buy it and send it to you. So whoever gets first place in the group gets it. Ooh. Twitter group chat should be made. I did actually make a college basketball group chat start of the year. And I got like 6 people in it. And it's just not very active right now. It hasn't been active in a while, but we could definitely get that started back up for sure. So if you guys want to join a college basketball group chat, go follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is scrolling in the bottom of the screen always. It's at SixManDanny. And just go comment, just follow me, comment on one of my tweets and say you want to join the group chat. And I'll follow you back and add you to it. Okay, bet, Jayhawk fan. I got you. We'll get it started back up. We'll get our group chat started back up. For sure. I'll go and add you while it's halftime. If anybody else wants added to this group chat, I'm on Twitter right now, so go follow me and I'll add you while I'm added in Jayhawk fan. Is this the group chat? Oh wait, no, right here. Okay. Add people. Boom. Add. All right. All right. Added you in there. What's up, everybody in the chat? Kentucky fraudulent as always. Yeah, I just think a lot of people's expectations for them are already killed for this season. FAU or Middle Tennessee? FAU. Duke is the most disappointing team. Yeah, I would probably I wouldn't say they're the most disappointing, but they're definitely up there. The most disappointing team this year for me has been Villanova. New coach, Coach Neptune. I thought he would do a little bit better because there's a lot of talent on that Nova team, and they've just been really disappointing. Villanova has been super disappointing. There's no shot they make the tournament unless they somehow win the Big East tournament. But crazy, man. Kentucky or Duke, who's more disappointing between the two? Honestly, they're probably about equal right now. Kentucky's beating Vanderbilt right now. That's going to put them on a 4-game win streak. I'd say Duke, Kentucky are pretty equal right now. Pretty equally disappointing. I think Kentucky might have had a little bit more expectations this year, so I'll say Kentucky. Can I add you? Yeah, follow me on Twitter and go reply to like my pinned tweet or something and say, "Hey, it's basketball football guy. Add me to the chat and I'll add you." And I'll follow you back too if you do that. And you're gonna tell them all to subscribe to me too. Bet Jayhawk fan. David ended Villanova's program. What's my Twitter? It's scrolling in the bottom always. At Sixman Danny. Same with my TikTok. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, I post a lot of like what I do on YouTube Shorts on the TikTok as well. And also my Cash App's down there. So if you guys want to donate to the stream, much appreciated. I'll give you a shout out on the stream like I did earlier with my boy Drake. Cash App's always scrolling at the bottom too, or you could also do donations through the YouTube app as well. So, yep, Twitter's always scrolling down here at Sixman Danny. You followed me, bet. I see. I will add you to the chat. The group chat is about to get lit. All right, I added you to the chat. Who's my least favorite college team? Pitt. Eat shit, Pitt, baby. My Twitter doesn't work. What? For the 6th, are you putting the number 6 then TH and not like spelling the word out? That could be it. Yeah, Big 12 fans are a different breed, bro. Big 12 fans are a different breed, and yeah, it'll be different. It'll be interesting in the chat for sure, man. Coach of the year, you have Jerome Tang. Yeah, I think it's got to be Jerome Tang at this point. Matt Painter also deserves some mentions because I know we all want to kind of give it uh to Jerome Tang because Kansas State wasn't really expected to be all that good this year. But guess what? Purdue also wasn't expected to be all that good this year. Like Purdue was lost Jaden Ivey and Travion Williams. So I just think Matt Painter deserves some mention as well for that. But yeah, I think it's a two-headed race between the two. All right. Second half tips off. Well, not tips off. They don't do jump ball, but yo, what's up, Joshua? Is that how you say it? Joshua? You followed me. Do you want added to the group chat? Yes or no? On Twitter. And Iowa State right out of the half scores some points, and it's a tie game. 33-33. Does Pitt make the tournament without bias? I mean, didn't they just lose to Boston College or someone? Let me check that real quick. They just lost to somebody bad. No, they just lost to Florida State at home. No, they're not making the tournament. 13-7 in the ACC, so they have a worse record than Syracuse and Wake Forest, who I think Syracuse and Wake Forest are on the outside right now. So Pitt's on the outside right now. They lost to WVU by 20 at home. They lost to us by 20 at home, and WVU is a bubble team right now. So I'm just saying, right? But I do hate them a lot, so maybe some bias in there too. TCU dogged at Oklahoma. Yeah, they blew them, man. TCU dogged on us. TCU's hot, man. TCU's hot right now. Group chat will begin to be active starting tomorrow. Just can't spam people. Yeah, I feel it, man. Bet, man. Get caught up with the chat real quick, and then we're going to focus in on the game. Okay, I got you. Next commercial break, I'll remember. Next commercial break, I'll add you to the group chat, Joshua. And Major Night of Living Young. Gonna see Mike Miles in your nightmares, man. All right. I'm gonna focus in on the game a little bit, and then I'll get caught up with chat again. All right, let's go. Ooh, I thought that was about to be an and one by Gabe Calitcher. He's been cooking today, man. Kansas State needs to get Keontae Johnson going, but also they don't because, like I said plenty of times, I need Iowa State to lay 5.5. And Calitcher makes the first one. Free throw. That makes it a tie game. Can take the lead right here for the Cyclones with the second free throw. Who's my pick to win the national title right now? Houston. Calitcher makes the second. All right. 1 point lead for the Cyclones. Here comes the Wildcats. Oof, what a great pick and roll by Marquise Noel. Great pass, man. Kansas State back on top. We're about to see a lot of lead changes here. Who's going to make the run to break out and get a 5, 6, 7, 8 point lead? And here's Marquise Noel with a steal and a three in transition. I didn't like that three. That was a terrible three. I don't know what Marquise Noel is doing. He got a great steal there. Let's take that to the rack. Like, Come on, you're probably going to get fouled. These are the Big 12 refs we're talking about. But here's another steal. This time, he takes it to the rack and gets blocked, but they call a foul. Oh my God, what a block. He went reverse to avoid getting blocked and still got blocked. But he got fouled. Hilton Coliseum doesn't like the foul call. What do you guys think? W or L foul call by the Big 12 refs? He kind of got him with the knee. He kind of pushed him with the knee. W or L foul call there? All right. Marquise Noel makes the first free throw. Keontae Johnson checks out for the Wildcats. You're on the way home. You don't know. I feel it, man. L foul call. They call anything. True. But I guess that would be a body foul. But I feel like in other conferences, they just don't call that. But Jaren Holmes with an and one call. That one was an iffy foul call as well. So, they're calling it on both sides. So I'd say it's probably actually a W foul call right now. You're against Big 12 refs no matter what. Me too, man. A Big 12 team will win that's not Kansas. You think they're an amazing team, but don't think they're going to repeat. Yeah, I could see it. I could see a different team. Who would you guys say is the most likely Big 12 team to win the championship this year? Last 2 years, Baylor and Kansas have won the championship. Who do you guys think is the most likely team this year out of the Big 12 to win it all? It's a lot of good teams in the Big 12. Here we go. Kansas State, 4 seconds on the shot clock. They pass it to Keontae Johnson, but he can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. Tie game here at 40, Iowa State ball. Kansas, Baylor, Kansas. Kansas State or TCU. Kansas State. TCU. Interesting, man. Interesting. Ooh, offensive foul. Illegal screen on Kansas State, and Iowa State crowd is starting to turn up. TCU from a Kansas State fan is crazy. That's how you know TCU is looking to be for real. I know H-Dub would say TCU. Actually, a lot of TCUs, I see one Kansas State and a lot of Kansas and Baylor. So that's kind of what I expected. No love for Iowa State? No one believes in Otzelberger to win the title, huh? What's my favorite team? West Virginia. And second favorite team, Marshall. I got the mini basketballs up here. These are my favorite teams. We're going to commercial break. Let's get it. Hilton's starting to get loud, man. They had a nice little run. Iowa State doesn't win the Big 12, but makes a nice little run in the tournament. Yeah, I feel it. They have a really good team, and they're actually missing one of their forwards right now. He's injured, and they've been running like this 4 guard lineup. Like Iowa State, they're kind of like that might help them, come around March Madness when they get their forward back. You don't think any team from the Big 12 has a big center? Um, yeah, TCU has Eddie Lampkin. Baylor has Flo Thamba. Or you say a big chance. Okay, I missed that second part. Yeah, I feel like a team not in the Big 12 is probably going to win the championship this year. Do you guys think so? I think a team not in the Big 12 will win the championship this year. But I think there's definitely going to be one, maybe two Big 12 teams in the Final Four. And maybe one of those Big 12 teams loses in the national championship game, but doesn't win the championship. Purdue is your favorite to win it all. I could see. I don't know. I don't know if I trust them. Freshman guards. I don't know if I can trust them to win it all. Who do you think is the best active legend coach right now? You would say Bill Self. Yeah, right now, I would say Bill Self is the best coach in college basketball. You could see Baylor Final Four. Yeah, I could see it. I could see Big 12 teams that could possibly be in the Final Four. TCU, Kansas State, Iowa State, Kansas, Baylor, Texas. I think there's 6 Big 12 teams that could make the Final Four. I would least I don't think Texas will, but they have a chance to make the Final Four. I don't think they'd go any further. I think it would be a miracle if they get that far, honestly. But I think they have a little bit of potential to do that. Watch WVU win the Natty. Let's get in the tournament first. Let's make sure we can get in first. All right. Game's back on. Here we go. Update on North Carolina Syracuse. North Carolina is up to 46-44, 15 minutes left. All right, here we go. Lipsy misses the 3, but gets his own rebound. Iowa State up 2 with the ball. Calicher with the nice little roll. I like it, man. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. Can't he? WVU wins the NIT. If we make the NIT, I could definitely see WVU potentially winning that tournament. WVU could win the NIT this year if we don't make the NCAA tournament. Texas will get upset in the tournament no further than Sweet 16. You might be right. I don't know how good Texas is on a neutral site court. They lost to Illinois this year on a neutral site court. Yeah. All right. Keontae Johnson to the line. He's been quiet tonight. 5 points. Averages 18.5 on the year. Misses the first free throw. They're going to need to get the ball to Keontae Johnson in the post. Kansas State or Iowa State has done a really good job denying that today. But usually Kansas State, they get it to Keontae Johnson in the high post. They facilitate out of that. Keontae Johnson, a really underrated passer out of the post. Here we go. Iowa State up 3 with the ball. Moving the ball really well. Here's an open 3 for Jaron Holmes, and he hits it. And for the first time this game, Iowa State is laying 5.5 for your boy, up 6. Hilton is exploding right now with the atmosphere, but Keontae Johnson with a nice cut gets fouled. What good ball movement there is. Kansas State in a 2-3. You have to go. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you coming by, Tigers and Buckeyes fan. TCU is a bad matchup for a lot of teams. They really are, man. They really are. If your team doesn't have good ball handlers, yikes. Because they will turn you over, get out in transition fast. If you wear your David McCormick shirt, Kansas goes to the Natty. Kansas was 16-0 when I wore it. Didn't wear it for the Baylor, Tennessee, or TCU game. For Kansas State, we were down bad, and I had to put it on when we went to you better wear it when Kansas State comes back to Allen Fieldhouse then. Hey, I'm superstitious, so I actually fully believe that. I'm not going to lie. Offensive foul on Iowa State, and that's going to be on big boy Robert. They might want to take him out and put back in a Sonny. Too many Kansas State fans in here. I think there's only one. Oh, Sonny's got 3 fouls. Kansas State down 5 with the ball, though. They need a bucket here. They need to keep it close. They can't let Iowa State, they pulled away a little bit. Can't let them keep pulling away. They need a bucket. Marquise Noel, one-on-one with the center, gives it up. Keontae Johnson with a nice dish, gets tipped around, and a foul. Stills going to the line. TCU took Arizona to OT last year in March. They have so much potential. That's facts, man. That's a good second round game there. Yeah. TCU has potential to go far this year for sure. 1 equals too many. You wore the same shirt for TCU games this whole season, and they went to the Natty. Crazy, man. I was wearing my Giants jersey. I have a Saquon Barkley jersey for the Vikings game. Wore it. We won. I actually got some sauce from my wings on my jersey, right? And I said, because that was at like halfway through the second quarter, I told my girlfriend and I told her parents, I was like, hey, if the Giants win, I will not wash this jersey and I will be wearing it next week against the Eagles. And that's what I did. And, well, we got blown out the next week. So I wore a stained jersey for nothing. So that was fun. Don't worry, it's washed now. Wings, wings, wings. Whopper, whopper, whopper. Woo! Big dunk by Iowa State. Oh my God! What is he doing? Yo, 23 on Iowa State is on cocaine. Is anybody else watching the game? Did you guys see him? His eyes were about to bulge out of his head. He was so hyped. Desi Sills with a missed 3. Out of bounds Iowa State ball. Up by 7. They're laying those 5.5 right now. Let's get it. Bro, he's coked out. They literally picked up a homeless man off the streets and said, you want to be a walk-on? Oh my God, they just showed the replay. My goodness, what is he doing? Mans was like, you're watching? Bro, what is 23 on Iowa State doing, man? Honestly, I appreciate it. I liked it. North Carolina up 53-46 on Syracuse. Little update there. Do I eat Whoppers? No. I actually don't. Okay, let me know, chat. Is this a W or a L take? I don't like fast food burgers. So Big Macs, Whoppers, any burger that's from a fast food place, I just don't like. I will only eat burgers if they're like made on the grill or if they are at like a actual like sit down restaurant. Like I don't know. I don't like fast food burgers. Is that a W or an L take? If I get fast food, then I will get chicken nuggets or like a chicken sandwich. Like I wouldn't. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't eaten Burger King in a while. W take, L take. AJ, I don't know. You might be getting ratioed right now. You might be getting ratioed on that one. Let's go. AJ, do you eat Whoppers? I'm all out of water, bro. Whopper, Whopper, Whopper. I for a minute there I knew like the ending part, like the last two lines of that song. I just knew it like yesterday. But I forgot it. W take. Yeah. I'm sorry, AJ. You're getting ratioed right now. Jay does enjoy a quarter pounder. Okay. So you have somebody on your side, but I don't know. If I get McDonald's, I'm getting chicken nuggets and fries. Maybe I'm just a child, but you think Maryland makes the bracket? I don't know, Ryan. That's an interesting question because I have to look at what they done lately. Because they were on a streak there where they were getting blown out by a lot of teams. They're 12-7, lost to Purdue on the road by 3, beat Michigan, lost to Iowa by 14 in their last 3. Upcoming schedule, they got Wisconsin, Nebraska, Indiana at home. I'll say this. If they win their next 3, because their next 3 games are very winnable, especially because 2 of them are at home. Wisconsin at home. Oh wait, all 3 of them are at home. Okay, so very winnable. Wisconsin at home, Nebraska at home, Indiana at home. If they win those 3, I'll say they're going to make the tournament. If they win 2 out of those 3 and start to be a little bit more consistent afterwards, they can make the tournament. All right, here we go. 7-point lead for the Cyclones. They pulled away. It's looking good for my -5.5. For Iowa State to lay 5.5 right now. They're up 7. Let's keep it that way. Gabe for 3. Baby. Woo! 10-point lead. Take it to the bank. 5.5 bet. I forget who it was, but whoever peer pressured me into taking that bet earlier in the stream, I appreciate it. Carter gets fouled. 2 free throws coming for Cam Carter, trying to cut it to an 8-point lead. What was that noise? That was my cat. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. You're a health nut. You don't eat fast food, really? I feel it. I try to be healthy, but I love Chick-fil-A, every once in a while, and pizza. I can't stay away from Chick-fil-A and pizza. That's exactly it. I'm a child, probably and definitely. I will be a child when I'm 70 years old, though. I will still get a chicken nugget meal. Pizza is your weakness. Mine too, man. My biggest weakness whenever I'm trying to be healthy is chips. I can eat like I will munch on chips so much, man. It's crazy. Chips are definitely my biggest weakness when I'm trying to eat healthy. Because like you can eat like a couple slices of pizza and it won't be like no big deal, but like if you're eating chips like a lot, um that's not good. Oh, Kansas State starting to close the gap here. Keontae Johnson just scored. Getting him going can get them back in this game. Still 10 and a half minutes left. Plenty of time. Let's get it. Gabe Coucher is a bucket, man. They can't stop him. Drive to the rim and he draws the charge on the other end. Come on. This is a big play here by Coucher, man. Come on. Pizza, that's all we eat, 4 teenage boys and a 10-year-old. Hey, man, when you're a teenager, though, you know, enjoy it. Enjoy the pizza. But as long as you're like a little bit active, like it's not going to be like super terrible. You lost 25 pounds since January 1st. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I go to the gym like 3 times a week, but I try to be consistent with it, but I go like 3 times a week. We call it pop in Kansas. Yeah, it's pop. You guys call it pop or soda, chat? I call it pop. I live in Morgantown, West Virginia. We call it pop. All right, here we go. Oh, Sonny back in the game. Already getting in the post and gets fouled. Makes these 2 free throws, and it'll be a 10-point lead for Iowa State. You only drink water? I drink water and I drink a lot of milk. I drink a lot of milk. For some reason, some people say milk is disgusting. W or L on drinking milk. I like drinking milk. Like I drink like 2 glasses, like not two. I drink at least 1 glass of milk every day. Ten-point lead for Iowa State. Already 10 seconds down in the shot clock. Iowa State playing great defense. Marquise Noel drives left. Oh, acrobatic, but unable to finish, out of bounds, and Kansas State ball. 20 seconds now on the shot clock since it hit the rim. Yeah, milk is fire. L take? What? Come on. Milk is good for your bones, bro. That's why I've never broken a bone. Where's that? I didn't miss it. The chat is running so fast. Basketball football guy quoted me, I will be a child when I'm 70 years old. That's facts, man. That's facts. You can't drink milk alone. L take. Let me show you. I made a purchase today from Walmart. You guys didn't see that. This is not actual milk, but they're like protein milks here. I did not buy milk. I bought muscle milk. You see that? And if you read right here, it says non-dairy protein shakes. Gavin, you say L? Why? Yo, what's up, Thor? How is Hulk? Muscle milk is shit? Yeah, it doesn't taste good. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to taste good. My book fell down. Okay, chat. Should we put the book back up there? Or should we put some football helmets up? Because my book keeps falling down. And I'm only on like chapter 3. This is a great book, though. I'm on like chapter 3. It's a good book. Talks about the history of the Big East, all that. So, yeah, man. Great read. Football helmets. Which ones? Who's going up, man? You got SMU. It's kind of random, man. Let's get it, man. Cinnamon Life breakfast. Is that local in Kansas? Is that a Midwestern thing? I've never heard of Cinnamon Life. We also got Bama back here. We got Oregon State, Boise State, WVU, of course, SMU, Georgia, Florida State. It's in Oregon too. Dang. You know the best breakfast place in it's a West Virginia thing. Tudor's Biscuit World. Tudor's Biscuit World. Amazing. Amazing, man. Hillbilly heaven. All right. We'll put SMU up, and can we fit one more? Florida State. I like this Florida State helmet. I think we can fit it in there. There we go. 13 viewers in here. Say what's up in the chat, boys. We just got back into the game. 7-point lead for Iowa State, 56-49, and Iowa State has the ball, laying the 5.5 for your boy. Shout out football and basketball guy for helping me with that bet. All right. Keontae Johnson saving it, almost turning it over. Kansas State looking to chip into this lead here for that Iowa State has. Oh my, crazy pass by Keontae Johnson gets turned over. Iowa State in transition, they're going to slow it down. 8 minutes left, up 7. Jaren Holmes for 3, baby. 10-point lead for the Cyclopses. UConn getting first rounded. Oh, Marquise Noel with a deep 3. Back to a 7-point lead for Iowa State. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think, guys? UConn making it. Is UConn getting upset in the first round? Yes or no? Seven and a half minutes left in this game now. Imani Bates dropped 40. I saw that, but they lost. He's always going crazy, but they keep losing. That bet is looking good, knock on wood. Luckily, my desk is wooden. How should you feel right now about your Wildcats? I wouldn't take too much into this game. Don't take too much out of this one because Ames is just a really hard place to play. Kansas State is still just as good as they were, before this loss. So I wouldn't take too much out of this one. I'd look forward to the next games and who knows? Still over 7 minutes left in this game. They might not, lose yet. So they still could come back. But if they do lose, I wouldn't take too much from this one. Ames has been like one of the hardest. Ames might have been, they're like top 5 hardest places to play this season. If we're only counting this season, they're like top 5 hardest places to play this year. It's tough to maintain a win streak in the Big 12, man. I wouldn't take too much into this one if you don't. If Kansas State is unable to come back. UConn looks awful. Yeah. Lost to St. John's and Seton Hall. Ugh. That's bad, man. They got Xavier at home coming up. Yo, what's up, Maya Butt Cheeks? How far do I think Gonzaga gets this year? Sweet 16. I think Kansas will win versus Kansas State at Allen Fieldhouse. Probably. Kansas has been playing bad at home. I don't know why. But it should be a really good game. $12 viewers in here. Say what's up. We're on commercial break. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new because we have daily college basketball content coming from now all the way to March Madness. We are not going to have a day where we don't upload or stream. So there will be constant college basketball content coming here on the channel. Is Kent State good? Yeah, they're really good. They're undefeated in the MAC conference. And usually the MAC conference is very inconsistent. It's usually kind of random who wins that conference tournament. So if Kent State can get into the tournament, look out for them possibly upsetting 18. Potentially. But yeah, they're pretty good. You love Miami, but they just can't win on the road. They picked it. They got a 20-point road victory today, but Florida State is pretty trash, to say the least. So yeah, I agree. They need to pick up a good road victory that's not against a trash team. Oh, I forgot. I have to add. I'm glad you mentioned the Twitter chat. I have to add Jeshua. They said they followed me. Jeshua, are you still in here? Because I don't think I got your follow. So if you want added to the group chat, let me know. Let me know. I completely forgot about that. I apologize. So if you're still in here, let me know. I'll get caught up with the chat here in a minute, guys. I'm going to check out this game here real quick. Iowa State up 7, 59-52. Robert Holmes at the line. Gets one of them to fall. 8-point lead now for the Cyclones. Let's go. Marquise Noel with a nice find. Maybe. Oh, okay. It worked out. Masu with the 3-ball. 5-point lead now. They're chipping in here to the Iowa State lead. I thought that might have been one too many passes there because Marquise Noel set him up perfectly, but it worked out. Masu is a really reliable shooter on the catch and shoot. And here's a turnover by Robert and Marquise Noel with the ball. Okay, we're going to have ourselves a game here today, guys. I do have Iowa State minus 5.5, so now it's not looking good because there's another pick and roll that has been working all night right there to, what's his name? Thurman, or what's his name? I can't even think of it right now. Tomlin. Jeez. Mike Tomlin's son. 3-point lead now for the Cyclones. Time out by TJ Otzelberger. All right. Timeout. So we got time to catch up with the chat. Danny, it's butt reeks, not butt cheeks. My bad. What am I going to upload April to August? We're going to have off-season content for college basketball, transfer portal news, coaching hires, all that good stuff. And I'm also thinking, chat, let me know, W or L, or just let me know if you guys just wouldn't want to see this. But I'm thinking about starting a brand new NCAA basketball series, like Dynasty series, where we build up a team. And I'm also thinking about potentially doing some IRL basketball content. W or L, do you guys want to see me hoop for real? Like IRL basketball content during the summer? Let me know during the off season. How often do I stream? Right now, I'm streaming Tuesdays and Saturdays during some of the big games. But as we get closer to March, we're going to be streaming like 3 or 4 times a week, more than likely, because that is the time that we're really going to get going. But from Selection Sunday all the way that week, we're streaming like every day that week. So we're going to be streaming a lot more. We're going to stream a lot more. But yeah, let me know. Is that something you guys would want to see? Like some IRL content, basketball content, and some NCAA series? Like, is that good or something else? If something else, let me know some ideas because I'm open to some, because we're also going to be doing some transfer portal updates, coaching updates, coach changing updates, stuff like that. So let me know. Woo! 3 by Caleb Grill. He's been quiet today. He's a streaky player. Maybe that's what they need. DK Brody says L. Big W. I thought you streamed Thursday too. I did stream for the podcast, but I've been doing the podcast as videos now. The podcasts are up as videos now instead of streams. Hey, that's okay, bro. If I'm uploading stuff you don't want to see, definitely your choice to unsubscribe. You should rob a bank on live stream. Chat, should I rob a bank? All right. 3-point game. I got to lock in, guys. I'll get caught up with the chat here in a minute. But let me know while I'm watching the game, like, should we do some IRL basketball content during the offseason along with like transfer news, coaching news, and then also NCAA Basketball 10 Dynasty Series? Like, let me know. Other ideas? What do you guys want to see in the offseason after March Madness? $63-61, Iowa State on top. 4 minutes and 50 seconds remain in this game. Also, North Carolina up by 1, 62-61 over Syracuse in the Carrier Dome. Could be a big win for Syracuse. They could be a sleeper to start creeping into maybe an NCAA tournament bid. 4.5 minutes left in that one as well. All right, Jaron Holmes at the line here. Misses. Out of bounds, Kansas State ball. A 3 can tie it for the Wildcats. Can I do draft content for NFL? See, I'm kind of trying to stay like strictly college sports, which is why I kind of had the idea of like IRL basketball stuff, like some IRL stuff, and then also like an NCAA college basketball video game series as well, along with off-season news and stuff like that. So I don't think I'm going to do any NFL draft content. Marquise Nowell with a floater, no good. Rebound to Sonny. And they called a foul. I think it might have been a jump ball, but they called a foul. Maybe they'll show a replay. I'm not sure. It looked like maybe a jump ball there. NBA content. I don't like the NBA. A Sonny makes the first free throw. The second one could make it a 5-point lead. Come on, why is my ESPN app buffering? Okay, here we go. Marquise Nowell lobs it up. Unable to complete it, but an offensive rebound. Masu for 3. Oh my goodness, Masu is so consistent from the 3. 2-point lead now for Iowa State after a big-time 3 by Masu. He's 4 of 5 from behind the arc tonight. Oh my God, what a shot. Lob up to Asani, and it goes! Woo! Hilton is turned. Here we go. Back to a 4-point lead. Keontae Johnson penetrates, post up, puts up a mid-range off the rim, fight for the ball, and that might be a jump ball or a foul. Not sure what they called there. Not sure what they called there. Wow. What a sequence. This is a good game. This is a good game. What a sequence, man. What a sequence. Who's the bigger factor to their team, Isaiah Wong or Tiger Campbell? That's tough because Tiger Campbell's kind of their leader. It depends on what do you value. Do you value leadership and playmaking, or do you value scoring? BRB, you're still here. Just got to grab something. Bet. 15 people in here. Say what's up in the chat, boys. What's up? Favorite player this year? I'm a WVU fan, so I'm a big fan of Trey Mitchell. He's my favorite player on our team this year. Other than that, just favorite player in general, that's tough, man. That is tough. I like Armando Bacot. I'm a big Bacot fan. So yeah. What's up, Easy Talks? You need Kansas State to finish for your parlay. I can't agree, bro. I took Iowa State to lay 5.5, so we're on opposite spectrums right now. This game's stressing you out. Hey, you should be proud of the boys, though. You should be proud of the boys. Hilton's a tough place to play. Hilton is a tough place to play, and they have, Iowa State went on their run. Kansas State is closing that gap, so they're showing fight right now. Jay, you should be really proud of the boys. If I missed your chat, I'm sorry. We got a lot of people in here today. So if I miss it and you want me to see it, just put it in the chat again. I probably won't miss it twice. Yo, what's up, Splash Boys? How's it going today? Moneyline Baby, what's the score? It's on commercial right now, but I'm pretty sure Iowa State is up by 3 or so. Let me check real quick, actually. So I'm not giving out false information. Iowa State's up by 4, 3.5 minutes left. Sorry, it's on commercial. What's up? Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Doing great, man. Always doing great. Living it up, as always. You're an Indiana fan, so you like Trace? Yeah. Trace Jackson Davis is really fun to watch, and he kind of plays similarly to Armando Bacot. So I enjoy watching really good post players and stuff like that. So Armando Bacot, Oscar Shibwe, Trace Jackson Davis, Drew Timme, all really fun players to watch. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Whoever wins this game is getting first place in the Big 12. Kansas State already has first place in the Big 12, but if Iowa State beats them, they're going to be first place in the Big 12. Keep doing bracketology content. Love it. You got it, man. We got a new one coming out next week, a new full bracketology predictions coming out every 2 weeks. Once we get towards around the end of February, we'll be doing them weekly. You guys love those videos. Not going to stop those. And I love making them. I love doing bracket predictions, guys. I love it. It's so much fun. Let's go. We're back. 3.5 minutes left. Iowa State with the ball up by 4. A wide open 3 for Iowa State, but he did not want it. He didn't want it. He gets it to Osani in the post, guarded by Masu. Switches it. Floater. No good. And out of bounds. Iowa State ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock since it hit the rim. March Madness is favorite time of the. It's the best time of the year, man. It's the best time of the year. College basketball is my favorite sport. It's lit, man. Osani in the post. Double team by Tomlin and Masu, but doesn't matter. Osani flexes on him. 70-64. 6-point lead for the Cyclopses. Here we go. Marquise Noel. Nice little crossover move. Floats it up and off the front of the rim, but Keontae Johnson able to get the putback layup. Back to a 4-point lead. 2.5 minutes left. Iowa State, they're going to use this whole shot clock. That's what they like to do. They're going to drain the clock. If they get a bucket here, Osani back in the post again. Fouled. Osani is closing out this game for the Cyclones in the post. Come on now. Come on now. 15 viewers in here. It is lit. Make sure you guys subscribe for daily college basketball content from now all the way to March Madness. We're also going to be streaming a lot, watching games, so you don't want to miss it. Ton of bracket videos, everything you need to know about March Madness, college basketball. This is the place to get it. Here we go with Sonny first free throw. No good. He's been pretty consistent today. Missed that one. This game is for sole possession of the first place in the Big 12 Conference. Purdue's jerseys last game were ugly. What game was that? What colors did they wear? All right. Osani makes the second 5-point lead. Is this going to be a bad beat for me? I took 5.5 for Iowa State to lay. They're up 5. 2:20 left. This might be a bad beat, guys. Might be a bad beat. All right, here we go. Oh my God, Marquise Noel. A little bit of an ankle breaker by Marquise Noel there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He hits the 3 after an amazing crossover step back. Marquise Noel is a star. Oh my God. Had Lindsay. Had him sliding. Okay. He hits the 3. Kansas State down to 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this one. My goodness, boy. My goodness, boy. Jayhawk fan, you say that first place won't last long. The Jayhawks will return. Maybe, man. When's the last time? Did Baylor win the Big 12 the year they won the Natty? Or did Kansas still win the regular season that year? Noel is little but deadly. Yes. That man is a star. That is such a good passer, like one of the best passers in the country. And he's doing stuff like that. Insane, man. NBA is unwatchable. No one plays defense. They play defense. There's some good defenders in the NBA. I just don't enjoy watching the NBA. When I was in high school, I loved the NBA. I was all about it, but and I watched college basketball too and stuff, of course. But I love the NBA. Now I just don't like watching it. It's not really because of the defense. I just don't enjoy it. I don't know. It's like, all right, here we got Jaron Holmes with the ball now. Masu guarding him. Nice little drive, floater, tough shot, but tipped in by Osani. Osani is closing out this game. 4-point lead now for the Cyclones. 1.5 minutes left. Osani scored the last 9 points, they said. Keontae Johnson with a big muscle play there. Cuts it back down to 2. 1:20 left. I expect Iowa State to do the same thing. Waste some of the shot clock, drain the clock down, get it back into the post to Osani. Here we go. I bet they do it. Lindsay, crossover, kicks. All right, back to Lindsay. Swings it. Caleb Grill for 3. Yep, that one went right. And out of bounds, tipped out by Noel, though. Iowa State ball. New 20 seconds on the shot clock. It's a 2-point game but feels like 10. Facts, bro. 56 seconds left. 16 viewers in here, guys. Let's get it. Subscribe if you guys are new. Daily college basketball content on the channel. March Madness, brackets, everything you need to know, college basketball. Make sure you guys subscribe. They're replaying it to make sure. I think that one's pretty clearly off of Noel here. So a new 20 for Iowa State. It's a huge call, though, so they're just making sure on the replay. Ooh, 69-68. UNC's up in that one. 17 seconds to go. Ooh, why do they have to end at the same time, man? Syracuse is up 68-66 with 21 seconds to go on mine. But Pete Nance just got fouled on mine. They're showing the replay. So did he make those free throws? I might be a little bit behind. I'm a little bit behind in mine, guys. I'm a little bit behind on mine. Mine says Syracuse is up 68-66, but I'm guessing North Carolina is about to hit a 3 then. All right, here we go. 50 seconds left. Osani kicks it to Coucher for a mid-range. Hits it! What a shot by Gabe! Whoo! 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 All right, here we go. Marquise Noel. Kansas State needs a bucket here. Down 4. 37 seconds left. They need to find one. Timeout, Jerome Tang. I think that was a good timeout. I feel like something not so good for Kansas State was about to happen. So that was a good timeout. Danny, you are by far the best college basketball streamer I've seen. You got a new fan. I appreciate it. If you guys want to be like Jay, hit that subscribe button because not only do we stream a lot during the games, but we have daily college basketball videos, shorts, streams coming out. We have a weekly college basketball podcast that drops every single Thursday. So that will be coming out here in a couple days. We do game predictions, power rankings, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys subscribe. You will not regret it. Best college basketball content on YouTube. Let's get it. Hey, have a good night, Jayhawk fan. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. Iowa State could cover the spread if Kansas State ends up needing to foul. True. I hope so, man. I hope so. But at the same time, I didn't put too much down, so I just want to see a good ending. And I would be happy. RJ Davis got knocked out? What? What? What a shot by Gabe Calicher, though, man. Like, what an unreal shot there. A clutch bucket. Okay, so I turned on the North Carolina-Syracuse game. 69-68, North Carolina's on top, and I see RJ Davis is laying under the basket. So I'll have to look for a replay on that one. But let's watch the ending of this Kansas State-Iowa State game. Iowa State up 4 with 33.3 seconds left in the game. Kansas State ball. Kansas State ball. All right, ESPN. Now is not the time for a buffering screen. This is serious. All right, I missed it, but Kansas State scored because I had to refresh my ESPN app. But it is a 2-point game, 32 seconds left. I'm guessing they got a quick layup off the inbound, and now we got a timeout by TJ Otzelberger with 26 seconds left. 3 seconds differential between the shot clock and the game clock. So Kansas State, I don't know, with 3 seconds, 26 seconds on the game clock, 23 seconds on the shot clock. Does Jerome Tang want to play straight up defense here, down 3? Straight up defense here, down 3, or do you foul and try to extend this game? That is a big coaching decision. I want to know, what would you guys do? Would you guys foul in this situation? Would you guys foul in this situation if you're Kansas State, or try to play straight up defense with 3 seconds between shot clock and game clock? Foul or play straight up defense? I don't know what I would do if I was the coach. It's a big decision. It really is. Like, do you want to extend this game out, hope they miss some free throws? Or I guess they're only down 2. Okay, here's what I would do. They're down 2. Down 2, I play defense. Down 2, I play straight up defense. Down 3, I foul. Down 3, I foul, because at that point, you have to, if you play straight up defense and say they get a shot clock violation, you have 3 seconds to hit a 3. That's not very much time, but you can, try to get some sort of turnover and get a layup to tie it. And in a few seconds, you can go down the court and do that. But the risk with playing straight up defense is that if they score anyways, you waste a lot of clock. And that's what they do. Kansas State fouls. You would foul because you could leave 1.5 seconds. Yeah, that's true. That's what Jerome Tang decided to do. I do think that's the right call, right? Because playing straight up defense, because that, that caused risk for they might score anyway. And then you just waste all that time. Yo, what's up, Joshua? Did you still want to join the Twitter group chat? I forgot, but it says I didn't see your follow. So I didn't see your follow. So if you want to join, make sure you got the right account, and I will add you to the group chat. Only if you want to. I don't know. Ames is Ames is a tough place to play, man. Definitely. He missed the first free throw, though. Here's the second. He makes the second. So 3-point game. Good decision by Jerome Tang to foul. 23 seconds, need a 3. You could go for a 2 and foul again, but I think they might go for a 3 here. They go for the 2 and they miss. And Caleb Grill in transition gets fouled. They went for the 2 for Marquise Noel and unable to fall here. Masood fouls out. This could make it a 5-point lead, and I might get a bad beat here, guys. I took Iowa State to lay 5.5. They might win by 5 here. So that would be tough, but that's okay. You still want to join? You'll check again? Okay. Because I didn't see your follow. Make sure you have the right ad. It's at number 6 TH Man Danny, sixth Man Danny. It's a picture of me in a Marshall shirt at the Marshall game is my profile picture. Don't know if you have the right one, but that's for anyone. Also, if you guys want to join the Twitter group chat talking all things college basketball, then make sure you guys follow me at 6Man Danny, and let me know. Reply to one of my tweets or something. Let me know if you want to join the group chat, and I'll follow you back and add you to it at 6Man Danny, just like Joshua says here. You're bad. No, it's all good. I was probably going to do it anyway, to be honest with you. I was leaning that way. I was on the cliff, and then I saw all I needed was a little bit of encouragement to do it. And seeing your comment, I was like, okay, let's do it. That was all I needed, you know? So I was probably going to do it. UNC 172 to 68. Dang, that's a good win. That's a good win, on the road in Carrier Dome. North Carolina survives, guys. I don't think Syracuse is going to make the tournament this year. I don't think Syracuse will make the tournament this year. Is that back-to-back years now? I didn't see your follow, Joshua, but if you can, just comment hi or something on one of my tweets, so then I can see it and find your profile, and then I'll follow you back and add you to the chat. So just any of my tweets, just reply to it and say hi. You can do it to my pinned tweet or something, and I'll find you and add you. Because for some reason it's not popping up. What do I think happened to Duke? I just think that, John Shire, it's hard to develop that talent, man. And all that freshman talent coming in, it's not Coach K developing that talent anymore, right? So I think that's all that it is. I think Duke's still a pretty good team. They're going to be in the tournament this year. It's just, not having Coach K. I think it's simple as that. I think it's simple as that, man. Jeshua _ 1999. Okay, I got you. I will search it up after this game. 11 seconds left. I'll remember. All right, Caleb Grill hits the first 4-point lead now. 11 seconds left. It's looking like Iowa State's going to close this one out. And he makes the second. Okay, so Kansas State's got to go for a quick three. A quick three, and they're taking too long. No way! They foul Marquise Noel on a 3-point shot, so he's going to have 3 free throws, man. 3 of them. What is Iowa State chanting at Marquise Noel? All right, first shot. He has 3 free throws. Makes the first. He could cut it to a 2-point lead here, but then Kansas State still has to foul. But there's still a chance. There's still a chance, guys. There's still a chance. Here's the second. I have to say though, this game was reffed pretty good for a Big 12 game. This game was reffed pretty good for a Big 12 game. And he makes all 3 of them. So 2-point game, 3.4 seconds. So you got to get, if you don't get a steal right off the bat, you have to foul. If you're Kansas State, if you don't get a steal right off the bat, you have to foul. Yo, see you, Ryan. Appreciate you coming by in the stream. 19 viewers in here. Say what's up in the chat, everybody. Daily college basketball content here on the channel. And Iowa State gets it in, but they're not fouling. They wasted way too much time to foul there. Only 1 second exactly, 1.0 on the clock now. And Iowa State's going to have 2 free throws. Somebody on Kansas State lost their man. And yeah. They could have still had 3 seconds if they fouled quickly enough. But yeah, 1 second, it's going to have to be no timeouts. No timeouts for Kansas State. It's going to have to be a rebound on the second shot if they miss and a full court heave. A full court heave. Only shot. And he makes the first. So you have to hope he misses this one, and then you have to heave it full court. The little things all add up in this. This was a really good game. You should be proud of the boys. You should be proud of the Wildcats, man, because Ames is really tough to play at, especially this year. And that should be game. 4-point lead now with 1 second. 4-point win for Iowa State at home. Yeah, but Kansas State shouldn't be too down on them. They're a super good team. Super good team, man. Get more people into my March Madness group than last year. I think we will. I think that's an easy goal to get. We had like 200 last year. We should have a lot more. You would have missed the third free throw if you were Kansas State and tried to get your own rebound. That honestly is a legit strategy they could have done, especially with only 3 seconds left. I just think they didn't have any timeouts left, so it would have been hard to try to, tell them to do that. But I do like your thinking, Duke fan for life. I do like your thinking. Yes, Iowa State is now sole possession of first place in the Big 12. And wow, the Big 12 is stacked, guys. The Big 12 is freaking stacked. Wow, man. Wow. What a game. That was an amazing game. I'm happy to watch a really good high-level Big 12 game without the refs making it all about them. It was so amazing to watch. Let me applaud the refs for once, man. They didn't make the game all about them. They actually refed a really good game. And, this doesn't happen often for Big 12 refs, so we have to celebrate. It's rare that we have like under 50 foul calls in a game, honestly. Arizona should move up to top 5. Yeah, I agree. I had them number 4 in mine. When is my podcast uploaded? My podcast gets posted Thursday at noon. Every Thursday at noon. Power rankings every Monday morning. Podcast every Thursday at noon. Those are 2 uploads you can very consistently get at a specific time, but also daily college basketball content there. So my podcast is up on the channel on YouTube. So I actually, if you go to the playlist section on my channel, you can find all my podcast episodes. I think I have 7 episodes so far that we've been doing for 7 weeks now. So they're up on the YouTube channel under the playlist section. It's called the Danny Hoops Podcast. I should do a live podcast. Yeah, I was doing live podcasts for a while, but then it's kind of just easier to do them as videos. But we're going to be live streaming a lot more here soon. As we get closer and closer to March, we're going to live stream a lot more. A 12-hour stream since I had 2K subs? No, I said if we hit 2K subs before the end of football season, and we didn't really do that. Like, I don't know. We'll do a lot of long streams around March Madness, though. We will. Hey, I appreciate you, Jay. Welcome to this college basketball community, man. I appreciate the subscribe. What other games are on tonight? It's 11:30, so I'm probably going to hop off the stream here soon. But let's see what other games are on tonight. I don't think any good ones. Usually there's a good Mountain West game or something on, but I don't think there's any good ones on tonight. Nope, is every game over? Oh wait, no, there's Air Force San Jose State, which is a 30-point game right now. San Jose State's up by 30, and Wyoming UNLV, which is like So I don't really want to watch either of those games, to be honest with you. So we've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. It's 11:30 at night. So I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and probably hop off of the stream. So it's a lot of fun talking to you guys. Some really good games we got to watch here today on the stream. We will be live again Saturday night this week, and probably starting, here in a couple weeks, we're gonna be doing a lot more live streams here on the channel. So make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new. Drop that like button if you guys enjoyed the stream, and I appreciate you guys all coming out. So, yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today. I'll see you.